We may soon have new answers in the death of Nolan Wells. The findings of an independent autopsy are expected to be released tomorrow. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump says the independent pathologist has been reviewing findings from the original autopsy since the family's examination took place almost a week later.
You want stuff from the first autopsy because they had the body closer to time. We got the body almost 6 days later. He's getting his report together. I believe it will be coming very soon.
Crump says he'll release the preliminary findings during a news conference tomorrow morning. The 18-year-old was found dead off Horn Island after disappearing during a 4th of July boating trip. The state medical examiner has not released an official cause of death, and the Jackson County Sheriff's Office says the investigation remains ongoing.